Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last episode, if we open up our inventory, we can see that we got the second out of the three pendants, the Pendant of Power, from the Desert Palace, which was way over here. In this episode, we're going to be getting a couple of goodies on our way to eventually getting towards the top of that hill and towards our third and final pendant. We're over here by the potion shop, because now that we have the power glove, we can lift up these giant boulders and chuck them out of our way. And then jump into the water by accident. Actually do it twice. We want to head this way, and past these buzz blobs. We can also break these groups of rocks if you so please. Checking over on this sign. The Waterfall of Wishing is just around the corner. We've heard about something similar from somebody in the tavern-like building in Kakariko. Get out of here. Oh god, the crabs! No! Alright. Nothing we can do here. We want to head up. Zora almost hit me. Heading up here... If we check the map, we are nowhere. And going through here, we can see that we can actually fight the Zoras around here. Nothing over here, so we want to head back. Remember to just make sure that when you're dashing to get around a bit faster, that you press back on the D-pad if you want to stop. There's a piece of heart over there that we can't quite get. Keep walking up. Just don't worry about the Zoras too much. They're annoying, but you can mostly just walk right past them. You want to take this middle path. No, you don't. Oh, I can't jump over there. You want to take the bottom path. It was either or. I mean, I had a couple shots. Whoa. There's a bit of slowdown in this area just because of how many enemies are in this spot. Quick dash over here, and... What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want the flippers. But I don't just give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. Well, I'm almost at max money, so I think I can afford it. One pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which link rivers and lakes. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. You bought Zora's flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep water. If we check our inventory, we can see it is now down in our equipment, just like the power glove was. And if we jump into water, we can now swim. If you press the A button, you will swim a little bit faster. Do a little bit of a power stroke, if of sorts. Now there's this little waterfall here. You want to go down. And then you want to go over to the left here to find the piece of heart we saw earlier. Picking that up gives our 9th piece of heart. And we start our brand new heart container. And then we can just head right out of here. And I believe it's down this way? Right? Oh no, it's outside, if I'm correct. Alright. Oh, the crabs. There we go. Over here, before we go into the wishing well, we get a free bomb. This waterfall right here... Mysterious pond. Won't you throw something in? What will you do? You can throw an item if you want. Well, you can throw a variety of things. What about the ice rod? Hello there. Did you drop this? Yes. I will give this back to you then. Don't drop it again. Well, let's try dropping something else. What about the boomerang? Also, the sound restarts if you don't leave the room and come back, which is kind of funny. Hello there. Did you drop this? Yes. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. You got the magical boomerang. You can throw this faster and farther than your old one. This is a pretty neat little spot. Also called the Well of Wishing, or Waterfall of Wishing. It's the waterfall, it's not a well. You can get a couple items out of this. You can do the boomerang. You can also do your shield. Yes. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. She keeps turning everything red. Your shield is improved. Now you can defend yourself against fireballs. There's a third item that you can get. If you throw an empty bottle in, you will get some green potion. But I don't have an empty bottle, so I can't quite do that. But as you can see, we got a cool new shield. And, if I leave, so we have a little bit more room. Let's check out our new boomerang. As you can see, it goes much farther. It also travels a little bit faster. These Zoras shoot fireballs, and we can now block them, just like the tooltip said. Now what we want to do is we want to go into this little waterway. Just like King Zora said, we can use these to travel around. And this takes us down to Lake Hylia, way down south. And we want to come here, because going up allows us to find this little island. The Pond of Happiness. Throw some rupees in and your wish will surely come true. I'll throw a few rupees. How about 20? Happiness increased 20 rupees. In total, your happiness is 20. You become happier by 1 step. For your reference, today you will have great luck. If you walk back into it, you're able to throw more. You want to throw 100 rupees. Sometimes it will say you have big trouble. I don't know if that actually means anything. We've got a pretty decent amount of money to spare. So let's just keep throwing our rupees. There we go. Almost. And then we need one more. Ooh, a little luck. And 20 more rupees. I will make your wish come true. You can increase your storage capacity for either your bombs or your arrows. Every time you do this, it will fully refill whatever you pick. And I believe it increases each one by 5. So we can normally carry, what, 15 bombs and 30 arrows? So let's increase bombs. Okay, no. You can carry 10 bombs, so now it's 15. Alright. And if you check again, when it lets me, you can now throw 25 or 50. Every time you throw 100 rupees, you will be able to increase your storage capacity. So whenever you have an excess of rupees, you can always come over here and deposit them into the lake, or the pond, or the well, and get yourself a nice little bonus. Do this a couple more times since we have the rupees for it. And it doesn't really matter which ones you choose. By the end of your adventure, you most likely should have maxed out. But it doesn't matter which order you really do them in. I'd say probably arrows are the more important one. But bombs are still important in their own way. Especially for, you know, using them in combat if you wish to do so. Alright. Throw a couple more in. And do it once more. I think it's just on a timer. You don't have to actually, like, walk all the way over. You can kind of just stand still, I think. And I'll like to increase my arrows. There we go. Not too shabby. The maximum storage for each of them, I believe, is 50 bombs and 70 arrows. So we've made a very small way towards it, but let's head out. Now what we want to do is hop into the water, and we want to head up this way. There's a narrow path up here that we want to take. Continue swimming around. Remember that if you press the A button, you can do that stroke, which allows you to go faster. And going under this bridge allows you to see that there's a fella hanging down here. Speaking with him. Yo, Link! You seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. You can get yourself a third magic bottle. Not too shabby. So, with that, we want to head back to where that portal was, because I believe that should be able to take us straight back to over by Zora's domain, or whatever it's actually called. I think just Zora's waterfall is what it's actually called, but Zora's domain is what it's usually called. There we go. Because we want to head back behind the waterfall so we can claim our prize. So, won't you throw something in? We do have an empty bottle now. Yes, I like an honest person. I will give you something in return. She filled the bottle with a medicine of magic. To get such a potion free is quite a bargain. Even though I think it's, what, 80 rupees normally, which is not particularly expensive, but still, free is better than not free. Alright. And now what we want to do is we want to head... Actually, we want to head back to Sanctuary. Because we want to head over to the cemetery, which is just outside of it. So we'll hop down here and not go that way. And there we go. Get this rock out of the way. get hit by him, but it's fine. Whatever. Take the sign. And we're almost back to the cemetery, which is right over here. Use our fancy new boomerang. There we go. That guy's pretty tough. Ooh, a bee. These rocks can be moved, and so can this gravestone. This seems familiar. We're back in Hyrule Castle. And these walls can be dashed into. I'm not crazy. There were walls you could do it in. These walls, we saw them earlier, and we couldn't do anything about them. But now, we can see that they were hiding a couple of goodies. Arrows to fill our full storage. Bombs to fill our full storage. And 300 rupees to give us back some of the ones that we spent. Wonderful. And once again, just push this block up. And we'll head back towards Sanctuary. Remember to pull this one. Don't pull the other one unless you want snakes. Don't worry, guys. It's just me. Well, I think that's all going to do it for this episode. We've gathered ourselves quite a few goodies, including upgrading our boomerang, getting ourselves a third magic bottle, and of course, getting an upgraded shield and some flippers. So in the next episode, we will be heading towards the summit of the mountain and heading towards our next pendant. The third and final one at that. So, until next time, I'll see you guys later. So, have a good one, and bye-bye.